rule of omission that helped to keep her story straight. "If y'all grew up in West Texas," she had told the others in her most entertaining drawl, "you'd find it mighty purty right here." She was glad for the other fellows, but also bitter, ashamed, sick with wanderlust, and if forced a happy drawl one more time, she would have ignited the flat like a rocket launch. A chill gust of wind laughed in her face. Alex's dark waist-length hair and pleated skirt sailed crazy around her. "Stop!" She clambered to the ladder in reckless defiance. Every emotion had a certain half-life. 10 rungs down and she was orange with rust, a level arm's length from Michelangelo's illuminated bay window, and watched her warm geek friends debate neo-capitalism and play beer pong without her. Her anger at the faceless world cooled to the loneliness of the ghost ship. Now she was freezing, her stiffening fingers making for a precarious grip. She had lived in the city for 7 years, yet still had forgotten her coat, hopeful as a tourist to be schooled again by the devious summer weather. Michelangelo came into the bay window, and Alex flattened to the ladder. Her tattered pink Madras book bag varoomed with his gunning the Ferrari ringtone. She hooked an arm and fished madly for her phone. "Hey, you," she answered, bird perched in shadow. "Great party." "La mia bellezza del Texas." His Italian accent rose and fell like a sine wave, free of consonants. Tomorrow he posted back to Rome, ending her first experience in using men. "Where are you?" he asked. "I'm hanging out." He sighed in relief. So sweet, so simple. He was a fantastic, if wet, kisser, with a wealth of brown curls kept in perfect disarray thanks to a shelf of expensive hair products. After a few bottles of Umbrian wine, he was her prime source of classified high council intel. People always confided in Alex, a cursed kind of gift, as if the secret she had learned on her 16th birthday, the great divide of her before and after, were a pheromone attractant for private things. So she knew Michelangelo was slumming it. His family was wealthy, nasty, and as politically connected as the Borgias. Like everyone at an ultra-elite institution, he was terrified he was destined for something great, and would die before finding out what. "Come to Roma with me, Texas," he said. "We will be the spaghetti western." "I wish," she said. Watching a wharf rat the size of a pug scuttle across the alley, it stared back up at her, bold and toasty in its little fur coat. "But I'm teaching seminar. I'm trapped here." True, with no need to add that she dare not risk the ubiquitous security G-screens across the nations, which took Europe, Asia, and most of North America off her personal map. Peel away the ever-shifting regional organizations in Africa and South America, the Federation's satellite states, the toxic red zones, and her globe became vanishingly small. San Francisco remained one of the few places with a conservative distaste for random screens. Her father's first rule was, "You stay put." No chancing fate at airports, train stations, even toll plazas. The city was a jewel compared to the Plainview Penal Ranch where she lived her first 16 years, but the spans of the scenic bay bridges were still bars. "What about us?" asked Michelangelo. "Let's burn that bridge when we get to it." Michelangelo drooped in the window like a sunflower at dusk. Alex thought of her father's second rule. "Do not get attached. They cannot help you, and you can only do them harm." It had a corollary. Intimacy increases the temptation to confide. "Keep your britches on." That was fine in practice, as her professors joked, but what about in theory? She really liked Michelangelo. He was kind and respected limits. No squeaky springs for her. She wanted to give him something, and she had only one currency. "Can I tell you a secret?" she said, picking one he'd like. His profile perked up. "Everyone assumes I had a hard child."